Okay, here we go. Episode 3, where flavor gets its wings at Wingstop. I accidentally goofed and got the same regular seasoning of fries, which I had the first time, but it's good to be. But I added cheese dip instead of the ranch or the blue cheese or I think ranch, blue cheese. Those were the other two I had. Should be cheese. Yep, cheese. No, that's a hot tip. No, if you got cheese fries, it's an extra 10 cents. If you get the dip instead, and so you don't get the ranch or the blue cheese or the honey mustard. I think this is episode. Yeah. Ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard. This is, what is this, episode 4? This is episode 4. Holy cow. Is it? Yeah, episode 4. Maybe this isn't regular. Maybe it is seasoned. I forget. I think I got everything. Now I'm gonna. Let's see. Viviana. Maybe they goofed. I think this is the right. Okay, yeah, it's the right one. I guess Viviana who's made it for me. I don't know. Okay, so let me get my list here. My receipt. For Wingstop, episode 4, which I accidentally called 3 earlier in the video. Please ignore that. It said Vivian on the bag, but it was actually for me. I did order the chicken sandwich, which was a hickory barbecue sandwich. It was like hickory barbecue sandwich. Yeah. I had the cheese dip. The cheese dip tasted good when I got it right away. However, as it got cold, it got really nasty. So, if you gotta have it immediately for the cheese dip. Otherwise, it's terrible. The chicken sandwich, the hickory barbecue, nice barbecue sauce, but it had no kick to it. And those fries, they were not regular fries. That was my mistake. Those were the Cajun seasoning. That's why it looked a little. You saw the seasoning on it. It had a bit of a kick to it, but it doesn't really go well with cheese fries. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking the cheese fries. I guess you'd say. I think the cheese fries cost a little bit more if you got it with the cheese already on it, like 50 cents more, I believe, or 10 cents. I think 50 cents more plus tax. But if you get the cheese dip instead of the ranch or the blue cheese or whatever, then it's included the same price. But I definitely think ranch is better than the cheese dip. I also think blue cheese is even better than the cheese dip. And I was not a huge fan of the blue cheese. So I'd give the hickory sandwich. The hickory barbecue sandwich, that was good. Not amazing. So I'd give it a 6.7. Yeah, 6.7. The Cajun fries, I think you're better off with regular fries. So I'm going to give it a 4.9. You're better off just getting regular fries. Even though it has a bit of a kick to it. And the last but not least, I had a 20-ounce beverage because it comes with the meal, and I noticed there was 4 different types of flavors. There was the sweetened, unsweetened. There was the raspberry, and it looked like green tea, iced tea. No, I can't even think right. The raspberry had I don't know, had a weird color to it. It was like yellowish, even though it was raspberry. I don't know, but it did taste kind of what's the word for it? Artificial. It didn't, it didn't have a real, you know. I think you're better off with just the regular unsweetened. I haven't had the green tea yet one, um, but that's my review. So the beverage, I would give it a 3. Um, I hate when it's sugary flavored raspberry. It really did not taste that good. So, um, so I'm also going to leave you with a picture of the uh, the 4 different flavors. I think I got it right for the iced tea. So I haven't had yet the green tea, but I'll try. I'm gonna mix it up with something else just cause. Oh, that location I went to is different from the location I normally went to. The location I normally went to, the the, the soda machines and the soda and the iced tea is behind the counter. This one that I went to today, or not today, but earlier in the week was out in the open, and I was able to look. I think they had some sort of high C flavor, but they did not have a, root beer flavor. Sodas. I think they had some sort of cola, but I was looking for root beer. I didn't see it. I could have. I think that's what they did. They swapped one out. So I think it also depends which Wingstop you go to. They might have a little bit different selection on sodas, but also they may not have all 4 of the iced teas. So they might just have 1 or 2. But the normal one I went to had both the sweetened and unsweetened. I don't know, but that's the review, and tune in. I should have another one coming up real soon for episode 5 of Wingstop.